Hey there, Into Tomorrow fans. I'm Dave Graveline, and this is Into Tomorrow TV. First off, I'd like to wish everyone a happy and safe Memorial Day weekend. As you spend time, maybe at barbecues with friends and family, we just ask that you pause and keep in mind the true meaning for this holiday. And remember all those who have given their lives over the years in the pursuit or defense of our freedom. And remember to thank those servicemen and women who are still with us. If you're looking for some ways to say thank you, stop by our main page at intotomorrow.com and scroll to the bottom. You'll see a link to our Support Our Troops page with all sorts of ways you can show your appreciation. We featured a few sets of headphones on ITTV in the past. We recently got our hands on a pair of lower-priced premium headphones that Chris has been testing out. He's here with us now for this product spotlight.
I've been playing around with the ATH-MSR7 Headphones from Audio-Technica. Now they're calling these high-res audio headphones. I'm going to warn you before you get sticker shock, these aren't the typical $30 headphones you might pick up at your local Best Buy. At $250, they're really meant for the serious listener. And after using them for a while, I feel that it's a pretty fair price point. Now we've talked in the past about headphones that are used as more of a fashion accessory. Some of those can cost as much as these Audio-Technicas, but you may be paying for the name, not necessarily quality. I don't really consider myself a true audiophile, but I have been an audio guy for many years, long enough to appreciate good sound. The first thing I noticed when I put these on is the foam ear pads. Now that's where a lot of headphones lose points. Without the right foam, after a while they can begin to hurt. But these are well padded, and I didn't feel any discomfort while using them. Now the longest I went was about a half an hour of continuous use, so I don't know how they'd feel using them all day. But then again, unless you're a musician in a studio, you probably won't have these on your head continuously for that long. Now when I started playing my music, I was blown away. The sound quality on these headphones was phenomenal. There was a great balance of highs and lows, and the mid-range didn't get lost in there. Even MP3s on my phone, which of course are compressed files, sound great. Now that sound quality brings me to one downside I found with these headphones. The range and quality are great, almost to a fault. If you're listening to an audio source that is slightly distorted or noisy, it really brings that out. So you've got to be careful about what you listen to. If you spend this kind of money on good quality headphones, you don't want to feed it cheap, low quality audio. I'm no engineer, so when I see the images of how these headphones are put together, I've got no clue what they mean. All I care about is whether they work, and they do, very well. The headphones come with 3 different detachable audio cables, a 3-meter cable and 2 1.2-meter cables, one of which has an inline microphone so you can use it to make phone calls. The bottom line, at $250, yeah, they're a bit pricey, but in my humble opinion, worth the cost, if you enjoy listening to good quality audio. You can find them at higher-end electronic and music stores, and of course, online.
Can you see yourself spending that kind of money for headphones? If you've got some others that you swear by, we'd love to hear what you're using and what you think. Comment below or call our Ask Dave hotline anytime, 24/7, 1-800-899-INTO. That's 1-800-899-4686. Of course, as always, you can use our free app to participate on the program too. Just remember to select the audio option so we get to hear you. If you don't already subscribe to our weekly tech newsletter, you should. Every week we share some interesting tech news with you, along with links to our show pages, guests' websites, tech tips, some things to make you smile, and more. It's free and easy to sign up. Just look for the red box on our main page at intotomorrow.com and enter only your email address. Then click the link in the confirmation email that you'll receive, and you'll have us in your inbox every week. Chris is back with his feature This Week in Tech History. Among other items this week, he reminds us of the birth of the American telegraph industry.
This week in 1844, Samuel Morse tapped out the message, "What hath God wrought?" in the code that now bears his name. The message was sent from the old Supreme Court chamber in the United States Capitol to his assistant in Baltimore, Maryland. The development inaugurated America's telegraph industry. In 1927 this week, the last Ford Model T rolled off the assembly line after a production run of over 15 million vehicles. In 1940, Igor Sikorsky performed the first successful single-rotor helicopter flight. This week in 1953, the first 3D cartoon premiered at the Paramount Theater in Hollywood, California. The production was a Walt Disney and RKO picture titled Melody. And this week in 1986, Dragon Quest, the game credited as setting the template for role-playing video games, was released in Japan. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History, brought to you by IFA Berlin, the global innovation show for consumer tech and home appliances with a rich history all its own. Get more info on this massive annual event at ifa-berlin.com. Don't forget to get social with us. Stop by our Facebook page and make sure you hit that like button. Then head over to our official Twitter feed and stay up to date on all things Into Tomorrow. Links to our social media sites are on our main page at intotomorrow.com.
While you're on our site, you can also subscribe to our ITTV channel so you never miss one of these updates. It's all there for you at intotomorrow.com. Be sure to tune in to our radio show next week, as I'll be in Shanghai, China, bringing you highlights from the first CES Asia event. Well, that wraps it up for this edition of ITTV Into Tomorrow Television. I'm Dave Graveline. Until next time, we'll catch you online, on our free apps, and of course, on the radio.